Welcome to Icon Hotel's Year 3 report. Even though this year the hotel experienced a crisis, our hotel's KPIs for the first half of the year fared better than in previous years. Since our first half was not as bad as we had expected, we were able to not lose too much ground by the end of Year 3. Our GOP was actually better at the end of Year 3 than it was for Year 2, but our occupancy percentage and our ROE were negatively affected by the crisis, especially our occupancy percentage where we experienced a 20% drop compared with previous years. From the revenue and profit summaries of Year 2 and Year 3, one can see how we have been able to better control our expenses this year, so we did not have as drastic of a change from the first half of the year to the second half in our financials. This helped us keep our KPIs from falling too low.
For Year 3, we can see that the market indexes were different throughout the year. Our RevPAR was almost always below the baseline between 95 and 100, and this is due to the economic crisis that occurred. Our ADR index, on the other hand, changed a lot throughout the year, and we believe that this is because our competitors increased their prices for the second half of the year way more than we did. In our room summary, we can clearly see the effects of the crisis as our ADR was very stable throughout the year, yet the RevPAR was not very good except for the summer. After looking at the scorecard, we appear to be in the last position in terms of rooms market share, which was not the case before. We hope that with improved facilities and refurbishment levels, along with the good rates and groups, we can improve this percentage.
The loss of F&B department in Year 2 led us a conclusion that the significant cut in costs will result in low cover and low revenue. Therefore, in Year 3, even under the crisis condition, we still kept a certain level of cost but adjusted average check price. It leads a positive sign of achieving year-to-date rate 17.56%, which compared with 0.9% of Year 2 and 14.6% of Year 1 can be considered as a progress. Besides, we also managed to drop the department expenses from year-to-date 99.1% of Year 2 to 82.44%. For the refurbishment with the renovation for the premium guest room and meeting rooms and other contract cleaning and services for other sectors, we enhanced the reputation and customer satisfaction level in Year 3.
The staffing level and pay level are not as high as last year, and however, we are serious understaffing on April, May, and June of Year 3, and the data is 85, 85, and 80 respectively. At the end of Year 3, our pay level and staffing level are about 92%, which is a moderate condition. In terms of competency during the Year 3, all the competency data in the first half year are 100%, except the transport one and the laundry service. After the adjustment, in the second half year, all the department competency reached 100%. In terms of turnover rate, some departments' data are a little bit high, for example, the turn-down service and the bartender, and we need to focus on the salary of these two departments.